Good evening, good evening. I'm going to be doing some tarot cards just to give us a little feel for messages that's coming forward for the collective. And by collective, I mean anyone who's drawn to this message, anyone who is currently going through a very spiritual journey in some way, whatever level of that you're in. So spirit, patience, my guide, what is it that we can share, please? Oh, thank you, lovely. Love it when that happens. Oh, and one more. Okay, so first of all, we have got the Six of Swords in reverse. So there is this feeling, it's like, for me in reverse, this is like a pulling away, in fact. Because it's reversed, there's a pulling away from a difficult time. My eye here is drawn to this idea of them almost feeling like they're trapped inside. They're seeing almost like the jail of these swords. I should clarify, I don't really read tarot like tarot. I read based on my intuition of what I'm seeing, what I'm drawn to. So I feel like these two, the little boy and they're kind of trapped by the swords. They're almost like their back is to the fact that this person is taking them away. So upright, I would say that these people are feeling they're like trapped in this. Because it's reverse, it feels to me like there's this sense of your eyes are opening to where you've been caught in some way. And we have the Queen of Swords also in reverse. So with the Queen of Swords upright, for me there's always this sense of, although it feels like she's kind of like she's got her hand out because she's got her sword up, I always feel like she's kind of like, come at me and see what you get. That's always the feeling I get with her. So this way round, it feels more like she's like wanting to lay down her sword. The hand is out to kind of be like, right, I'm laying down my sword. It really feels like, and this is absolutely the energy that is around at the moment, but I do feel like this is just a really nice way of Ten of Cups, of saying the sun will come out tomorrow. Like, oh, I love this collective, not just this collective, but people on their spiritual mission, their spiritual journey, whatever point of that you're on. Oh man, we are so in this together, and you know, we are on this journey on our own. We've gone through some really tough moments, you know, in our whole life, but it feels like 2 to 3 years, the last 2 to 3 years, I would say, there's been a real upswing in us having massive dark night of the soul, almost like just things coming at us to really test us. And it's not that it's testing us because that's what spirit does, because it's not what this is about. We're never not fed and protected by source, but we get so far away from our path that 333 on the clock, we need to be shoved back in and kind of back into this like cocoon that the universe gives us, that, you know, God source gives us. Man, love this. 9 of Cups. This cocoon, like, look, we're back in the cocoon. That emotional connection, that support. I really hope this is resonating because this is so beautiful. I said before I came on, I was like, is there a message like that you want to bring through? And they're like, no, not really. I was like, is there a message I can bring through? And they're like, yeah, sure, go for it. And I'm like, what a lovely message to have the cards bring through. Yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse. Again, there's this feeling of like, there's not this battle cry, there's not this need to fight anymore. And I certainly am resonating with that. I've come to this point where I'm just feeling so like calm, peace. Finally. What's this one? King of Pentacles in reverse. That's interesting. It feels to me like this is now bringing in King of Pentacles. Okay, what I'm getting with that is this feeling of we've been very dedicated to one path to bring in our abundance. Now that might be financial, it might be abundance of love, security, like work, whatever it is. in reverse, that's giving me this feeling. I need to yawn. I'm releasing, sorry. Oh, I can't get that energy out. We'll do some healing at the end of this. We're bringing in this new way of bringing in our abundance. Abundance, like this stuff, things, the things that we need. Okay, got it. Thanks, Spirit. Previously, we've been looking out. So Pentacles is really a big connection to, look at all the stuff he's got. He's got stuff. He's got stuff and things, you know. And I can really feel the yawn needing to come through to release. Sorry. 5:43 on the clock as I started yawning there. We're doing this countdown to changing things, changing the way things work. I've got a call coming in. It's all happening at once. We've been working in one really specific way, and that is an external thing. So when we talk about Pentacles, we're thinking like money, we're thinking the external stuff, the home, the car, the money, the, you know, everything that we've got. It's in reverse. We're coming back to the way we're meant to be doing this, which is through source, which is through our energy, which is through remembering this connection we have, that we are held in this energy, and that is where our source is going to come from. We don't have to know how, it just is. Okay, your abundance and all the forms that you need is just coming. I don't normally yawn during readings. This is amazing. And then we've got the Hierophant in reverse. So where we have the Hierophant, like, look, he's talking, you know, he's like the messenger. He's like, this is what I think, this is what we're doing, everyone look at me, listen to me. And he's a source, he's a channel for spirit. Don't get me wrong, he's not just like, I'm the king and I'm great, everyone listen. You know, he is doing, you know, source's work, like God's work. But in reverse, it's like we're no longer doing that external thing. We're no longer craving the external. We're no longer feeling that need to like push ourselves into the external 3D world for our abundance, for our success, for our sense of self. We are now able to, my God, my throat chakras, my heart, everything's opening up, getting like gurgles. We're coming back into source. Wow. I get this during my private readings that I do for people as well. And sometimes one reading I won't yawn at all, and then I'll record the next one and I'll be like yawn, 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 yawn. It's just removing that energy, it's transmuting the energy that I'm working through. Let's see if there's any more messages for this. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this reading and I hope it's resonating for you. And tell me, please tell me in the comments, like, is this resonating? If you want to see what your higher self has to say about this, do book one of my private healing readings, guidance and healing from your higher self direct. I think that's it, you know, guys. I think that's it. It's exciting. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. So, shall we finish with some healing? Let's finish with a little bit of connection. A little bit of connection inwards. I can hear my rabbit chewing around in behind me, but oh my gosh. Okay, I think we better heal just to release this energy. I feel like this message is going to hit deep for a lot of people because it's like a release, a relief. We're done with that old way. Let's just do a little bit of healing. So we're going to work with the Reiki energy. We're going to work with that, just that beautiful source energy that we're all connected to at all times, and all I'm doing is just transferring it through me, coming through me to you, you know. And you can do this for yourself anytime. Just connect into that that source. It's so funny. Okay, I'm going to work this energy up through your heart center because this is definitely coming up through. I can feel it really strongly on the chest. Focus in on your heart center with me. And I'm going to go a bit further and deeper with this over in the membership. So if you're a member, you will get a follow-up on this. this reading and this healing. We'll go a little bit deeper over there. Okay. Let's just release that through. 10:10 on the clock. Lovely. Okay, I could feel the release wanting to come through. So if you feel like you need to yawn, cough, sneeze, burp, have water, go for a wee, whatever it is, we just need to flush this energy out. So you will keep feeling something as this energy just shifts through. But I feel like that was a real activation message that came through there. It's really nice. Okay, I'm going to drop over to the membership section now just to finish, go a little bit deeper, as I say. But yeah, link above and below for private readings, for membership. Sending so much love to you. It's Sunday evening here, so sending love to you for the week ahead. I will see you in the week here. Thank you so much for joining me and subscribing. I love you lots. Take care.